When you start making videos, you learn one very important rule. You can get away with some bad video,
but nobody wants to listen to bad audio.
Which is why today we're going to talk about my favorite microphone, the MV7. How's it going, guys? This video was originally recorded using my lapel mic, but the audio sounded like this.
What's up, guys? I've been using the MV7 for a year now, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts on it and why I think it's a great microphone.
Being so bad, you're just going to have to put up with me doing a voiceover over this video. Apologies in advance, but it just goes to show how important audio quality actually is. If you're looking for a microphone for videos, streams, for podcasts, then I suggest you give the MV7 a look. Let's start with what's in the box. The microphone itself, micro B to USB-C cable, micro B to USB-A cable, a little pamphlet to get you started, and according to Amazon, there's a 2-year warranty on it. But that's basically all it comes in it. So let's start off with the things I don't like about it. First one being, that's all that's in the box. There's no stand to this microphone. I really wish there was. I don't think it would have been a big deal to put in a base plate of some sort, but they didn't do that. So you are going to have to find a way to mount it. Now for me, it wasn't a big deal. I had a boom arm for my previous microphone, so I just attached it. But bear in mind, you are going to have to buy something when you get this microphone to mount it to, unless you just really want to hold it. But really, that's a pretty minor thing and my only big complaint. Touchpad is a little finicky when you're trying to change the volumes and the mix, but overall this microphone is great. It's well built, it's made of steel, got a nice weight to it, and unlike its big brother the SM7B, it has multiple outputs. Inputs, outputs, the cables come out of it, so I'm going to say outputs. The MV7 has both connections for USB and XLR, so when it comes to upgrading my audio and getting a mixing board, I don't have to get a new microphone. I can just use the built-in XLR connection. And honestly, the USB sounds great. It's also basically half the price. The SM7B is $400, while the MV7 is only $250, which you can probably find on sale if you keep an eye out for it. It's still on the higher end of pricing, but it has something that puts it far above the typical microphone, and that's sound quality. Like I said, I'm re-recording this because my other microphone was garbage. So I have a problem.
I have a window in my office, which doesn't seem like a problem, but if you know anything about windows, you know that that's basically a giant hole in my wall, just letting sound through. Let's step outside and I'll show you what the problem is. Okay, so I'm going to show you what the problem is. Right behind me are lots of cars that go by all day long. And on this side, that is the control tower to the airport where planes fly by all day long as well. And oh hey, that's a train. Also, there's trains.
So noise is a big issue for me, and when I start out, I had this toner condenser mic. I got it for $80, it's now $55, if that tells you anything. And the thing about condenser mics, especially cheap ones, is that they pick up everything. So I had to use a whole bunch of noise reduction effects, even tried building myself like an extra window to dampen the noise from the outside. But the MV7 is a dynamic microphone, so instead of picking up everything in the room, it's really good about picking up just the stuff in front of it. And I'm not even that close to the microphone. I'm usually around 12 to 18 inches away, and it really only picks up my voice. Unless someone's screaming outside my door, which happens when you have children. But even then, it's still pretty good. I don't even really EQ my audio in editing. It comes in so nice. The only thing I usually have to do is boost up the volume on it because it's kind of low. There's an app that comes with it with a few settings. I'll just show you what I use. I normally just boost up the volume all the way. This can also just be done on the slider and not the app. I don't really mess with any of the other settings. It just comes in really nice. So that's all the major stuff. I think what I really like about it is all the time it saves me. It is such a pain to try and fix bad audio, and not having to worry about fixing it in post is worth every penny. So if you're looking for a good microphone, there'll be a link down in the description. Happy dabbling, and we'll see you next time.